Hi everyone, it's Aisling here from Resurgam. Hope you're all keeping really well at the moment and able to enjoy a little bit of this beautiful sunshine we're having. I'm really missing concerts and projects with my amazing colleagues in Resurgam and the English Cornet and Sackbut Ensemble, and also to seeing and working with our fantastic partner choirs. So I wanted to just do a short video with some insights into vocal technique and some warm-ups that'll just help you keep your own singing practice going at this time. So when we sing, it's easy to forget that it's the whole body that sings and not just this part or this part. And if we've tensions in the body, they can act as blocks to a free sound. I'll show you a little bit what I mean. If you take your hand and make a fist here and try and just do some gentle humming on a v. I find here it's very closed and I've got jaw tension and it's a little bit hard work to make the sound. Whereas when I release here my finger joints, my wrist joint, my elbow, my shoulders and try again. It's much easier. Similarly, if I clench my jaw and pretend I'm going to play some notes on the piano, see what happens. Again, it's really, really hard work. So if I can relax the jaw a little and then pretend I'm playing the piano, it's so much easier. So we're going to do a few little exercises to release some tensions first before we begin to make some noise. So let's open out some of the muscles here in the chest and the shoulder by taking our elbow and drawing very, very small clockwise circles and feeling here how this is really opening up for us. Starting small and then getting bigger. And I really feel this all loosen out and open out for me, especially if I've been working at the computer all day. And here at the back I can feel as well, and just feel they're opening. And let's go the other way. So small, now I'm going anti-clockwise with my small circles and letting them get bigger. And we'll do the other side. So tiny circles, I'm going clockwise, tiny, tiny, and letting them get bigger. And feel the full range of motion there in the shoulder and the other way. And then we can take our shoulders up to our ears, let them fall, and up again. Good, and then we can wiggle our shoulders a bit and have them move independently, which looks a little bit strange, but is going to help loosen out these tensions. And you've probably heard, imagine that you have a ponytail here, and you're really pulling yourself up by this ponytail, so you have a lovely straight long neck. The head just feels like it's suspended, being pulled up by this ponytail by a string here like a puppet, and we feel very free, and we're ready to look a little bit at breathing. So when I practice my breathing for singing, I like to practice it in through the nose, and rather than take a good singer's breath, I like to imagine that I'm smelling in. So if you can imagine that we have perhaps been inside for weeks, months, and we finally get to a beautiful forest and we want to really take in that fresh air in through the nose. So let's blow out together and then take in 5 deep breaths, really enjoying this beautiful fresh forest air. So let's blow out. And I'm exhaling on a F for field. We'll do another one. So here we're getting the breath flowing. So now I'd like to talk a little bit about where I imagine my air going when I sing and where feels best for the air to go. So if I take in a breath very, very high and try and count out loud to 5, let's just see how that feels. So we'll go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not very comfortable, it doesn't sound great, and it feels very blocked. Similarly, if I breathe very low and try and count out loud to 5, let's see how that feels. So sending the air very, very low. 1, 2, 3. Again, the muscles are blocked and the sound isn't clear. Now, how about I come here to the middle where my ribs join together in front and around the side where my lowest ribs are, and I breathe here and try and count out loud to 5. Let's go. So we send the air here. In we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sound is clearer, more resonant, more settled, less panicked. So this shows me here that this middle area is a good place for me to start thinking about sending my breath. There's an expansion on the ribs and a little expansion here. So let's feel again and just see, can we feel that? So we're just going to make contact with our 2 hands here. We'll blow out together and in we go through the nose, really smelling that forest air. And out on a and again. So you're really feeling here, respond to your breath. Once more. So now I'm going to breathe in and I'm going to do a sound. And this is where I put my teeth and my lips. So let's come back to here. Take this forest air, fresh air breath, really enjoying it, being very inspired by it, and feeling the expansion, and then let's go in together. And again, in we go. Now let's try a sigh. So something like this. In we go. And again. And let's do the once more. So hopefully you can feel a little bit of a difference between the v and the sigh. On the v, here and here stay open and energized, but on the sigh, everything just collapsed. And if you think about which might be best for singing, this open and energized sensation is going to really help support our sound. And for me, this is support, this energy, activity, staying open in the body. But it's not really hard work. I'm not having to give a lot of effort, but I just stay open and stay connected to here. Let's just try a couple more with that sensation. Here we go. In again. So I feel here expand, and then on the v it stays open, and you can think a little bit about keeping it open. Once more. So it's staying nice and open for me. You'll notice as well that on my in-breath here is staying very, very relaxed. I'm sending the air a bit lower to my middle here, because if I send it here, it gives me this panicky feeling and I can't support from here. It's just the air becomes useless to me. So I'm coming here to the middle part where I really feel it's like an inflatable ring that one would wear in the pool when they're learning to swim. So let's connect with this feeling that we can rely on here a little bit more in our singing with some v sounding, and we'll just glissando, we'll slide around here, staying on this level, like this. So here, staying active and open, and same here at the side. And so the V is a vocalized consonant, and we can use vocalized consonants for our singing practice. They're very good for keeping our voice on a good track. So the next one we'll do is an NG, the end of the word sing. Can we all say sing? Sing. And now we're going to hold on that last NG of that word. Sing. So I'm keeping the tongue up to the roof of the mouth there. Again, sing. Good. And now I'm going to slide around, drawing some freestyle pictures on this sing, maybe figures of 8. Let's try. Sing. And this is really healthy to do for our voice, and what we call a siren. So I can keep my mouth open as I do it as well. Sing. As it's really relaxing. And now I'm going to ask you to take 4 fingers very gently on your throat here and to do the same exercise again, but just to feel what's happening. So here we go. Sing. And now we'll go up to the top of our range. Sing. And down to the bottom. And just to see what you are feeling there, many people say vibrations, which is good. Yes, we're feeling the vibrations here of the vocal folds coming together, but we also feel some movement. So the larynx moves up and down according to pitch, and we don't have to control this. It does it on its own. So it's a really good piece of information that we know the larynx moves on its own when we go up and down in pitch, and that we don't have to help with high notes or help with low notes. We see a lot of singers who really are doing their best with their high notes and really getting up there to those high notes, or helping with their low notes using extra muscle activity they simply don't need to do. So we can aim for a more efficient use of our voice by imagining all the pitches on one plane. So we'll do a little exercise for that. So I'm going to take a cookie cutter and I'm going to cut out identical biscuits all here on this horizontal plane. So the exercise goes like this. Sing, 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 sing. So I make sure really each one is very identical and the same energy throughout. Let's go again. Sing, 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 sing. And then I take a big pot of porridge. It's very thick, and a big wooden spoon, and I stir that, and it takes a little bit of effort to do. Let's go. Sing. So I feel the notes are very, very connected. Let's try cookie cutter up a step. Sing and sing, 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 sing. So I'm not thinking that there's any up and down in the pitch. I'm really treating them equally. You might notice as we go up with this exercise, there's a bit of temptation to help this higher note. But how about we think of it as down and see what effect that has, like this. Sing, 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 sing. So hopefully you found that higher note a little bit easier to sing, and it sounds of the same quality as all the rest of your notes. We're not doing anything different to that higher note. Let's try another one. Sing and sing, 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 sing. So instead of helping it, sing, 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 by trying to get higher with it, if we put it down, it's more blended. Sing, 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 sing. Next, I'll talk a little bit about vowels and how we can get them a little bit more connected. So if you try and say for me, E, A, A, O, U. And we try and say them on a very horizontal plane. Let's try. E, A, A, O, U. It doesn't feel good and the sound is a little bit cut. Now, try a more vertical plane where the corners of the mouth are a little bit neutralized, like this. E, A, A, O, U. You can hear that the vowels are much more resonant and much more relaxed. So the vowels love this verticality, and if we join them together on one vertical line like this, we get a lovely connection between them. So let's do a little exercise for that, where we feel this lovely verticality. You can, if your hands are clean and sanitized, you can massage gently here, and we'll just try. So we'll go and so we really have the sense of one gesture through the 5 vowels. You'll notice as we come down the scale, a little bit like we want to help the high notes, when we come down a scale or come down in pitch, we can lose some of the energy. So this time we're going to try and keep the verticality of the vowels by keeping the energy going up as we come down in pitch. So if any of you are fans of Harry Potter, remember there's a scene where they all take their wands, which are lit, and they raise them gradually. So we're going to take our wand now and raise it gradually through the scale, that by the time we get to the last note in the scale, the wand is up in the air. Let's try. T and T, O, 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 T, O. And you feel a bit the energy that we need at the bottom of the scale. Once more. T and T, O, 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 T, O. We can think of pitch going up and down like an image from nature. So if you can imagine some snow-covered mountains beside a very still lake, for every peak of the mountain we see a reflection in the water, and these are all of varying heights and depths in the water. This tells me that when we go up in pitch then, we need more engagement in the body. So let's do a short exercise for that, where we start here in the middle and we go up and down like this. Sing. So you can see as I go up in pitch, my hands are moving in the opposite direction. And I really stay on this glissando, which is really, really good for my voice. Sing and sing. Sing, sing. Sing, sing. Sing, sing. This last exercise is inspired by Tai Chi. Here's where we incorporate movement and the breath. I love using my hands in singing exercises as they help get me out of my brain and help my body sing. So let's take the left hand facing up, palm facing up, and the right hand palm facing forward. My knees are a little bit bent and my feet are a little bit apart and my shoulders are down. I'm going to push with the right hand and pull back with the left hand, like this. And then I'm going to flip my hands, like this. And you'll notice I'm exhaling on a S sound, S for sugar. We're syncing up our breath with our movement, and this gives a lovely sense of flow. We can try it also to musical phrases. So same thing again, left hand palm facing up, right hand palm facing forward. And let's try this. So here we are showing ourselves our support in this movement that is synced up to the phrase. If I move too fast with the hands and try and sing, let's see what happens. It's very hard. I'm out of support. I'm out of energy. So if I sync up the movement of my hands to my phrases, and you can use this for any song you're practicing at the moment, you should find your breath easier to manage. So let's even try two of those little phrases like this. And. So you notice we're moving our hands now more slowly along with our phrase, which allows us to manage that phrase really easily. We can even try three of those. And. Thanks for joining me today. I hope the exercises will be some help to you in keeping your own singing practice going at the moment. In the meantime, take good care, and I look forward to seeing you for our next project.